Okay, Google, stop the music. What up, fam? Welcome to the Living For You channel. I'm your favorite cousin, your favorite uncle, your favorite son, your favorite brother, your favorite father, your best friend's best friend. It's me, Dr. Larry Smith. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to all my continual subscribers, and welcome to my new subscribers, and those of you who are future subscribers who are just here to the channel. I want to say welcome to all of you. I appreciate all of you, and I'm glad that you're here. How are you all doing today? If what you look like is any indication of how you are feeling, then you are doing wonderful, because you look wonderful. Have a seat, pull up a chair, sit down. Matter of fact, lay down, because today is going to be an interesting day. We're going to talk about meditation, and we'll get there when we get there. But y'all know, I only ask for one thing. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell so that you know when things are posted, the 2 times a week that I do post. And go ahead and like, comment, share, and leave questions. You may have many questions about particular things as relates to life and spiritual coaching, and I'd be more than happy to use my expertise to help each and every one of you, or as many as I can, to get to the level of living in the present and in the awareness of the now that we all desperately would love to be able to experience. I know me, living in the present, there's no other way. The past, I can't change. The future, I don't know. And so therefore, if I live in the present now, and I enjoy this moment now, I know that I am fully engaging myself in all there is that is great, loving, peaceful, beautiful, blissful about life right now. And so living in the present is everything. And so I want you guys to show up. We're here together in this present moment to share, to commune, to come together, and to enjoy each other just for this moment while we are here. So have a seat, feel welcome. You are welcome. I set this place for you, so let's meet together. Anyway, just so you know, you can go to liveforyocoaching.com to get more information about my coaching practice and what I do and what I specialize in. You can also reach me at Dr. Larry Smith at both Instagram and Facebook, and we can commune there. Today, it's all about meditation. Meditation, and that's a big word when you talk about meditation, because there are so many different perspectives and views on meditation. Because my client base are particularly African American, specifically males, but African Americans in general, my client base has a wide variety of beliefs and thoughts as it goes with meditation. I can find it safe to say that not a lot of people of African American descent meditate, and a lot of that has to do with our religious sentiment. So we'll talk about all of that. We'll deal with all of that, and we'll deal with exactly what meditation is and how is it useful for Black people, and then we'll wrap this up with a meditation. How about that? I'll give you that gift, that treat. So stick around so that you can get that towards the end of the video, where we go into a guided meditation. All right, so let's find out what exactly is meditation. Okay, Google, what is meditation?
Here's a summary from Wikipedia. Meditation is a practice where an individual uses a technique, such as mindfulness or focusing the mind on a particular object, thought, or activity, to train attention and awareness and achieve a mentally clear and emotionally calm and stable state.
Thank you, Google.
Not a problem.
If y'all notice, that's Issa Rae, the actress, director. Google. I enjoy playing around with my Google because I think it's kind of cool. My Google Assistant. You should get one. It's a pretty cool device. Hey, Google, if you're looking for anybody to pay for advertisement, hi. I love it. I use you. I love you. Anyway, never.
Sorry, I didn't understand.
Never mind, Google. Still listening. But anyway, nevertheless, meditation is all about mindfulness for me. Right? Focusing on the present moment and coming fully present into yourself, into your surroundings, into your being. A lot of times people we as people, we live our lives in a humdrum way, right? We go about our daily routines almost robotic. We wake up, we eat, we go to work, we eat, we go to sleep, on almost a schedule. We watch TV, we do certain things mechanized. And we don't always sometimes take a consideration of the fullness of ourselves. When was the last time you actually stopped and observed yourself breathing? Most people take that for granted, that as long as they're alive, they're breathing, and they just completely ignore the influx and the inner and the outer release and ingestion of breathing. But we do it all day long, but we never take time to pause and just stop. And so meditation is a way of getting aware of yourself, just stopping, ignoring all the noise and all the outside influences and all of the chaos around you, and just pausing and focusing on your inner being with a clear mind. Just focus on inner mindfulness, present moment, right now, which, like I said before, is the only way to live, I believe. And so there are various types of meditation. Many people use different kinds. You can use more than one. There is no right or wrong way. There is no perfect one. It's just different kinds. There's yoga. A lot of people do yoga. Yoga is more physical. It's great for your body. It's great for your being. It's great for your health. Yoga is a good practice that you have. There's also the mantra meditation, where you might recite something. For those of you who wanted to know an example of that, if you remember What's Love Got to Do With It, when Tina Turner became a Buddhist, and she used to quote the Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. I think that's what it is. I'm not sure, but that's what it sounds like. That was her doing a mantra, a Buddhist chant, a mantra. She was meditating. She was centering herself. There's the guided meditation. That's what we're going to do at the end. I'm going to assist you in a guided meditation so that you can see what that feels like. But it's just someone or something leading us into a meditative state and guiding us into where we're trying to go in our consciousness. There is also walking meditation. That's a pretty cool one. One of my favorites is transcendental meditation, which as of like the 1970s and so, it's gotten really a big name in kind of the entertainment and in the athletic field and really mainstream society in America. Because meditation in general really is an Eastern tradition, not necessarily in the Western world. We see a lot of it, but it definitely was something that's been used around in the East for thousands of years for their health, for their mindfulness, for their well-being. And even to prepare samurais for battle, they meditate. So it is very much an Eastern tradition that's now post the 1960s and 70s kind of made its way out into the West. And transcendental meditation is kind of that version of it. In fact, for my second master's in grad school, I actually wrote a paper about transcendental meditation. And because I have so much passion for my community of African Americans, my paper was pretty much on trying to discuss and to try to compare and see how transcendental meditation and why transcendental meditation should be included into the African American spirituality experience in church, in our mosque if you're Muslim, or in any other faith that you have, whatever your spiritual component to your life is, including some form of meditation. I said specifically transcendental, but whatever form of meditation in that, I think only heightens that awareness and heightens that connection to the spiritual source that you're trying to get to. And so I believe that that's important, of course, but here's the thing. There are many people, because of their religious backgrounds, who believe that black people or even Christians shouldn't meditate, that meditation is something that cannot be used by people of faith or even people of color. And I'm here to tell you that that could be far from the truth. The first thing, the original meditators, before it became mainstream society and the Western world picked it up, were people of color. Not just people of color in Asia, but also people of color in Africa. There was meditation in Africa. The Egyptians meditated. Some of the sub-Saharan Africans and people from Western Africa meditated as a practice. They practiced the art of mindfulness. One of the practice, for example, is mental fasting, right? Mental fasting is meditation. That is clearing your mind of any unnecessary thoughts, emotions, and feelings, and just focusing on one powerful energy or thought that you want to have. So say if you want to focus on a loving relationship, the loving relationship between you and your partner, you clear out all of the other things, all of the negativity, all of the things that aren't beneficial and helpful to that situation, and you focus your energies there. Right? That's called mental fasting, clearing your mind and just purifying your mind. And it's always good every so often, I believe, to have a very solid mental fast at least 4 times a year. One for each quarter of the year is very important. It's almost like you're downloading and you're dropping and purging all of the things that can hold you back from yourself, hold you back from growing, hold you back from developing more of a sense of being. And so mental fasting as a form of meditation, something that has been practiced for thousands of years in the East, in Africa, and other parts of the world, is a very good way of cleansing yourself. I know we spring clean, but do we mentally clean? I know sometimes we go out and we exercise and we make a resolution at the beginning of the years to be a better, more healthy person. But do we say I'm going to be a more mentally healthful person by going and taking the intention to clear my mind? So it is imperative, super, super, super important that Black people meditate. That we take time and we cleanse our spirit and we cleanse our soul and we cleanse our mind, and that we're able to connect to each other and to the world around us. I think more than anybody else, Black people should pick up this tendency to meditate. In my research, I found that it partners extremely well with faiths like Pentecostalism, where we already believe in the Pentecostal faith of a spiritual component and of spirituality and catching the Holy Ghost and healings and all these different things. Those are already believed in the Pentecostal faith. And so therefore, adding a component of direct connection, of centering yourself in stillness, along with that, can only heighten your sense of awareness to what you believe is your God. So yes, Black people have been meditating for thousands of years in Africa. People of color created that and started using meditations. It's been around forever and ever and ever. And it's only in recent times that the Western world started to adopt it. For a long time, they would say things like that. You know, any indigenous or early religious or early spiritual practice were wrong. But now it's beginning to be the norm in the Europeanized Western world. And so for that, you know, Black people should know that that's our original heritage. That's part of our original practice and practices of health. So yes, Black people meditate. Black men should be the meditating leader of their families. I know we believe that the male is the leader of the family, and it's not always that case. We have a lot of single families in our community, but Black men just in general should make it a practice of meditating to center themselves into themselves, to be able to lead and with a mindfulness, to be able to understand things and with clarity, to not necessarily have the cloudiness of what society brings, and that they're able to make shrewd decisions with patience, with love, but with strength, but strength from within, mindfulness, presentness. All right, so how specifically do you meditate? What does it take for a person to meditate? Meditation is not complicated. It's very simple, and as I stated before, there is no wrong way to do it. My only suggestion is that when you do it, you're intentionally trying to clear your mind. You're intentionally trying to open that space to nothingness. You know, a lot of times we want to have things going on in our mind over and over and over again. But I think sometimes it is important that we separate from that. And so intentionally clearing your mind is the first thing I would suggest in meditating. One of the things I like to do is I like, as you heard when I started the video, meditation music. Some form of soft music. It can be soft jazz. It can be classical. It can be just soft instrumentation or anything, just or nothing, just quietness, air, the fan, you know, or anything. It doesn't have to be noise, but I like soft music in the background because that helps me take away the thoughts and the emotions and the feelings that I had going into the meditation. I generally light a candle. You don't have to light a candle. That's not necessary. There is no ritual. This isn't a religious practice of ritualization. But if you want to, light a white candle that clears the energy, right? That allows for a space of purity so that you're able to go into it, right? You're able to go into that center of yourself and you're able to find the meditation and the peace that you want. So those are some of the things I'd recommend. You know, clearing your mind, intentionally clearing your mind, maybe some music, you know, maybe complete silence, and the candle if you want to. You know, and those are things that will help you to go in. Another thing that people ask when they ask about meditation is, should I lay down? Should I sit up? Either way, believe it or not, laying down relaxes you. So it gives you your body less tension, and so you're able to easily go into a meditative state. But if you're not at a place where you can lay down, like say if you're at work and you want to do a short meditation, or you're waiting on the bus at the bus stop and you want to do a short meditation, or you're anywhere where laying down isn't a possibility, then you could just sit upright in your seat and just relax, right? Relax, remove the tension with your mind from your body, from your legs, from your arms, and just relax with your eyes closed where you are. So those are things that you can use to meditate. And I highly recommend you read plenty of books just to know more about it. Like I said, a lot of people have religious reservations for meditation, but I believe it is important that you educate yourself. You know, don't just assume or don't just listen to what people tell you that it's wrong. You know, go and educate yourself and see the components of it that you can incorporate your spiritual practice. You can maybe focus, say for example, if you're a Christian and you believe in Jesus, right, and you believe in the Christ, well, maybe you can focus on the Christ white light essence within you, right? Focus on that, or whatever your teaching is, you can incorporate it into meditation, because meditation is an open practice that lends itself to allowing you to use it at what's best for you. It ain't about the practice, it ain't about the rules, it's about what is best for you in your own spirit. And so in that way, meditation is a personalized method. And there's so many benefits to it. We can just do a video completely on the benefits of meditation. Reducing high blood pressure, reducing your risk to catch a heart attack. Meditation has been known to cure some forms of cancer. Meditation has been known to help with anxiety. It's helped children to cope who have dealt with traumatic experiences. They use it in prisons. They use it in schools that are in neighborhoods that are where kids face a lot of trauma and drama in urban areas. And it's used for battered women. It can help you with all kinds of things. Detox. Meditation has a physical component to it, a mental component to it. It's a very powerful tool. And so you can use meditation at any moment, at any point, at any place to help guide you and to help cleanse you and center you in that present mindfulness that is so good for you. So, we've reached the point, right? The point that you've all been waiting for. I'm going to take you through a guided meditation. So what I need you to do is just center yourself. If you're sitting upright, sit upright and posture yourself, but relax. If you're laying down, you can lay down at this point if you have space to lay down. And I want you to just close your eyes, right? Close your eyes. Okay, Google, play some meditation music, please.
You said the magic word. Sure, here's a Spotify playlist called This is Meditation Music Zone.
Alright, now close your eyes and just listen to my voice. But as you listen to my voice, follow it until it guides you to where you no longer hear me and you hear nothing and you're just focusing on nothingness, bliss, God, Spirit. Now I want you to take a deep and healing breath in and hold it. And now release. Take another deep breath, but this time focus on the breath and hold it. And now release. Take another deep cleansing, purified breath into your body and hold it. And now release. Release. As you breathe in and out intentionally, you feel the purified air go in, and you feel the toxic and the impure air that was held up within you come out. So what you do as you breathe in and you breathe out, you are purifying your inner body, allowing only space for pure energy, pure breath, and pure atoms. Now in your mind's eye, I want you to go with me on a trip. I want you to feel safe, because this trip isn't to harm you. This trip is to make you feel the bliss, the love, the spirit, the powerful energy that is all good. So do not feel afraid. Feel comfortable. You are comfortable. I want in your mind's eye you to see a field. And in that field, there are purple flowers. There are white flowers. Purple represents royalty, majestic, nature. That's representative of your soul. That's you. You're majestic. You're powerful. You're royal. White, the white flowers represent purity, spirit, power, clarity, silence. You are representing both majesty and purity. Two things that may seem contradictory, but together they represent the masculinity and the femininity, and those two energies converging. The yin and the yang are coming together for a powerful, powerful dynamic that is the very essence of who you are. It's in us all. Do you feel it? Now I want you to walk through those flowers. And as you walk through those flowers, you feel that there is a mist, a refreshing, cool dew on each of the flowers that cools your body as you walk. And you can feel that cool, that sweet, that moist, that wonderful, nice and cool, refreshing sentiment all over you as you walk. It is embracing you. It is loving you. That is the energy of love. You are in the middle of this field, and there's nothing else but you, these flowers, and this dew on these flowers, and blue skies. This paradisiac feeling is yours whenever you want it. Feel the flowers, but also embrace the nothingness. Embrace the nothing, the emptiness. Clear your mind. Let the flowers go away. Let the dew go away. Let the sky go away. And just sit in the pure of the nothingness. And we're going to go into the silence. that I want you to come back into your body. I want you to look with appreciation and love and thankfulness and gratefulness at the flowers, the purple and the white flowers. I want you to feel one last time the moisture of the dew and the coolness and the blue of the sky. And I want you to come back into your body. Feel it in your arms, feel it in your legs, feel it in your chest. And I want you to take a deep breath in and inhale all that purity. And I want you to exhale all the impurity. And I want you to take another cleansing deep breath in and hold it. And I want you to exhale all that impurity. Take one more deep breath in and hold it. And release all that impurity. And internally thank your Creator. Thank your Spirit. Thank your God for the energy and for the moment that you just had internally to yourself. As you come back into your mind, you come back into your thoughts, back into your body, into your world. You can open your eyes. How do you feel? Is there a calming spirit that you have? Do you feel the vibration go up within you? Do you feel more optimistic? Do you feel more loving? Do you feel more in touch with your center, your mindfulness? Do you feel more present right now? That is what meditation does, right? That is what meditation does. It gets you there. And you can go there whenever you want to for free. Guided, as I just did, or just in silence, or just with music. Either way. So, meditation is a practice that is useful to all of us. One we all can use, and one we all have access to. So, that's it. That's it. I know this one was kind of long, but I wanted to show you and give you the experience of feeling a meditation. I'm going to do more. I'll do more and put them out there for free. Maybe give them out as giveaways. Some guided meditations that you can have for free. And I may even, hopefully one day we can have a mass meditation where we get up to our millions of YouTube subscribers, you know, and we have a big mass, like world-shaking meditation where we raise the elevation. Doesn't the world need that now? Don't we need the calming, the centeredness, the presentness, the coming together? So I would love to do and participate in a global meditation movement. Oh, I would just love to do that. Because it's a powerful thing. So, breathe. Focus on your breath. I hope you enjoyed that. I enjoyed you guys as usual. Remember to keep coming back. Every Monday and Thursday we'll have videos on a variety of things, from the spiritual to the funny to the life coaching to the popular culture to the media to politics to whatever we feel like talking about, we're going to talk about in our way and putting it in context of life coaching and spiritual coaching, as I generally do with everything. I love you, and I hope you enjoyed it. Continue meditating and spread it to a friend. Share this video with a friend and with family, and I look forward to seeing you all in the next video.